going to show how we're going to do the back extension today. Back extension is going to work our lower back. What you're going to want to find is a back extension bench. Most every gym you go to is going to have one of these. How you're going to want to set up for this: feet back behind. Where you want the end of these pads is right about your hip bone, okay? Right here is your starting and ending for this exercise, all right? You're going to come down. What I don't want is hyperextension of the back. There's no need to do that. You see it a lot in the gyms. It's a big no-no. There's a couple different levels. I'll show you level 1, 2, and 3. Level 1, if you're just starting, we're going to cross our hands across our chest. We're going to come all the way down, extend down as low as you can, and we're going to come back up, our back in a straight line. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way back up. Again, super important. None of this. And definitely none of this, okay? No momentum, no hyperextension. Level 2, we can actually hold our hands out. We're going to come down, and we're going to hold our hands up over our head. What this is adding is more leverage. It's going to put more tension on our back. So you're really going to feel this working your lower back. When you've advanced that, you can come up one more level to advance the degree of difficulty by actually grabbing a weight plate. Again, this is the advanced movement of this exercise. Don't do this unless you've been doing it for a while. We're going to grab the weight plate, and again, we're going to come down, flexing forward from the hip, and come back up, my back in a straight line, all the way down, exhaling up, here. That's the back extension. Great, great exercise. 4 things really important to remember. First one, so important, don't hyperextend the back. Big no-no. Don't swing and use momentum. Start at the lowest level, which is here, and work your way up, keeping your core tight. Again, if you feel any pinching or stabbing, bad pain in the back, take it down a level or take it down to the floor and do Superman exercise. That's how you do the back extension.
Hi, I'm going to show you how to do a step up. Place your foot on top of the step. Should be at hip level so that your hip, your knee, and your ankle are at a 90-degree angle, no higher. We're going to step up, touch the step, drop back down, shoulders stay back down the spine, chest is open, touch, and release. Take your time, especially if you have issues with your knees. You don't want to drop down too quickly. Small tap and lift up. Keep your head long and tall, shoulders back. Exhale as you lift, and inhale as you lower. We're going to do about 8 to 12 reps on each side, and then switch legs. Good. When you switch legs, make sure that your foot goes completely on top of the step and that your foot's not hanging off the step. We want to avoid injury in the calf or the ankle or the knee. Nice and slow step up and release down. You're working the muscles throughout your quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes. So I want you to squeeze as you get to the top, engaging all the way through the glute muscle, and drop it down. You're also, variations can come up to a extension and a drop. Extension through the glute and then release, or you can come up with a knee lift, getting a little bit of hip extension. Exhale and inhale. Take a break, another breather. Option 2. Take it up and go out to a side raise and back down. This is going to work the outer portion of the glute and hamstring. Also going into your outer thigh. So you want to make sure that your knee does not go over your toe. Straight up and down. You're tracking over your second and third toe. Make sure you're always breathing out on your way up. Okay, your 4 things to remember are: when you step up, you want to maintain a knee in line with your second and your third toe, 90-degree angle. So as you step up, shoulders should be back, chest open. You're going to step up, push into the ball into your heel as opposed to your ball of your foot. Engage your glute, try not to lock out your knee. Exhale as you're coming up, inhale as you drop down. So you've got alignment Knee over second, third toe, 90-degree angle. Your breath is out as you come up. We're working quadriceps, hamstrings, and glute muscles. That's your third key. Your fourth key, step up, try not to lock out the knee, shoulders are pulled back, chest is open, and release. That's how you do your step up.
Now I'm going to show you how to do barbell squats to a bench. This is a great exercise to make sure that you're coming to just the perfect depth to really focus on the quadriceps here. It's also great if you're new to squatting and you're kind of a little bit nervous about sitting back in that chair with nothing behind you. Well, you've got this bench back here to ensure that you're not going to go anywhere. So we're going to start the squat, racking the bar a little bit lower than shoulder height. Split stance to unrack. Bars on the back of my neck back there, back on my shoulders. Now what I'm not doing is coming with the bench between my legs. I'm about a foot in front of the bench here. Okay? My chest is high, my abs are tight. Now I'm going to execute the squat. What I'm doing is I'm sitting back and I'm tapping that bench. And I'm coming back up. Tapping that bench and coming back up. As I'm sitting back, I'm driving back up through my heels. My abs are tight. We're working the entire leg right now. More focus on the quads. Bench is keeping us at the perfect height right here. Up and down. Squats, rep ranges if you want to go really heavy, anywhere from 6 to 8. Lighten it up, 8 to 12. Or no weights on the bar and you can rep them out. It's totally up to you. Back, tap, and up. When you're finished, we're walking forward. Make sure that you're in the rack here. Barbell squats to a bench. Remember, you're standing in front of the bench. You're sitting back in that chair. You're tapping your glutes to the bench. Core is tight. Driving back up through the heels. That's all there is to that exercise.
I can swear I can